Well, hello all. It is Wednesday the 21st of February and we're back out angling on a very miserable, wet and windy day. Yeah, we're down at Redlands. Sadly, got issues with my van and yeah, I've had to cancel my North Lake trip that I was on tomorrow. Yeah, because I've got to have brake pads and discs all sorted out on my van. Yeah, so money's tight at the moment, what with having 7 weeks off with my neck. So yeah, I had to let that one go. Decided to come down to Redlands because it's already bought and paid for, the ticket. So yeah, we're here for 48 hours. We've had the rods out about half hour. Haven't had a chance to do any filming because it's been absolutely torrential and it's blowing a gale. Yeah, got soaked through getting the bivvy up and whatever, you can see it on my coat. Yeah, but we're angling. Haven't put any bait out yet. Got one on the fluorocarbon D rig with ASM wafter, 2 on the slip D rig, braided slip D rigs, 1 on the maxi nut wafter tipped with a bit of ASM pop up, and the other one's on the maxi nut wafter. Yeah, fishing over ASM, lots of ASM crumb and chops, and yeah, fingers crossed we can get in amongst them again. Yet again, turned up, sitting in the van, looking out the window, see all the main pack of fish right across the lake. I thought, no, stick to your guns, fish away from them. So I'm sat up, yeah, away from them again, swim free on the entrance to the bay. Like I say, I haven't put any bait out yet, but we're gonna put a load of crumb out. Yeah, I've knocked up, I've got 10 kilo, I've got another bucket load in the van. I've got 10 kilo of crumb and chops with me for 48 hours. You never know, I might be able to get an extension because I've got to be away but late this Saturday morning anyway, even if I do get an extension. So yeah, that's yeah, there we go guys. Like I say, we're here, very, very hopeful. You know, the last two trips in this swim, it's done me 8 fish. All of them have been over £20, but 330s a mirror and two commons. So yeah, definitely seem to be hitting a better stamp, definitely a better stamp of fish. So yeah, we will continue that way. Like I say, you will see the water in a bit, and it is miserable looking out there, to be fair, but nice and mild, still lovely and mild. I think it's about 12 degrees, it's going to be 8 tonight. Yeah, it cools down a little bit tomorrow. I think it's 9 or 10 in the day tomorrow, but about 6 at night. Now yeah, it's all looking rather good. Fingers crossed for the bites to come again during the trip. Right, I'm going to get the tea gear sorted out and have myself a cup of tea. I'll catch up in a bit. Well guys, finally it stopped raining. Yeah, we might have a 12-15 hours of dry weather now. Might, I say might, because it's really, really grey, the sky, but yeah, it shows that it's meant to rain again tomorrow. Yeah, it's looking good, it's looking good. I decided to put the bait out in the rain in the end, got myself drenched. But yeah, we've got a rod, see that, straight down the middle of that trunk in that big dome tree in the distance. Yeah, out there, and right in line with the right hand rod, that tree there. Yeah, same distance, 19. Yeah, all got bait over the top. 2 to the left this time, and only 1 to the right because yeah, I got 2 bites off the right hand spot last time I was here, but it was the same rod. Middle rod didn't do a thing, but the left hand rod produced 4 bites. So yeah, that's the method of me madness. We shall see. I've seen one in my water, definitely in my water, or just out the back of the spots anyway. Look like a half decent one to be fair, but I've seen a lot of small ones opposite, sort of, at that tree and on my right hand rod, off that swim to the left that I've fished a lot in the past, all the way out there, sort of between 15 and sort of 50 yards out. To be fair, really close in over there. But yeah, we shall see. And I'll get out and show you. For tonight, at least, we are on our own. No one over there. No one all the way round. Yeah. Back to work next week, so this sort of luxury of having the lake to myself is soon going to finish. That's life. Got to look after the family at the end of the day. Look after those that look after you. Yeah, we'll soon be back doing the odd night at weekends and weekends. So, right, sit back, have a cup of tea, and await developments. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Well, guys, we are coming into the night. Yeah, it's getting dark now. It's looking good though. The wind's still up. No rain at the moment. But yeah, still the fish are still well over the other side, but I'm happy with that. Yeah, hopefully fishing away from them will continue with catching the odd bigger fish. Yeah, but like I say, haven't seen nothing in my water. But it feels good, temperature's right, bait's out there. All we can do is sit and wait. And yeah, still no one on the lake. Still just me. So yeah, let's see what tonight brings. The only trouble is yeah, with no one else on the lake, they can easily move off you. No one to bounce them back from. But yeah, this mild weather's unreal, but it feels really, really good for another bite. Fingers crossed for the night. Well, guys, what a miserable day. It said it was going to be a 30 to sort of 50% chance of rain. Well, I'm not even sure there's been a break in it yet. My mate Cheddar's just turned up, so he'll be here for when I go and get my dressing redone. So yeah, should find out today whether I have to go to the district nurses a weekend, but she did say yesterday that I might not have to, so we shall see, we shall see. It's, yeah, I've seen a few, not in my water. Right, just as I was saying that, right out the back of where I'm fishing. Same place as usual, to be fair. Yeah, they always show along that bank, especially if no one's there. But yeah, no sign of anything in my water as yet, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like I say, a lot of the fish that are over the other side have been sort of low 20s and all that, so I'm hoping the better ones are hanging off the sides. So yeah, we're here at least until midday tomorrow, so we've still got plenty of time for a bite. Weren't completely happy with the spomming last night. It was very, very windy. And yeah, they could have been tighter, to be fair. So yeah, I'll be working on that today. The wind's not nowhere near as strong at the moment, so I'm hoping I can get them all within sort of 6 foot. That'd be good. 6 to 9 foot over 2 rods, and I want them all in within 6 foot of one another on one rod, really. So yeah, we should work on that. That's for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna leave them till the rain stops. To be fair, they've been out since yesterday. I'm going to give them till lunchtime, just after, before refreshing it all, and then they will be out there until I get a bite, basically, or until I go home. So yeah, I should give it till early afternoon, see how it all pans out. But yeah, we need that rain to stop, really. That'd be good. But yeah, sadly, the morning bite time that I've had from the better fish has passed us by. But don't mean to say it won't happen. But yeah, daytime bites of late have been very, very few and far between. The only fish I've caught in daylight have been the better ones, 37 and a 32. I had the 35 about an hour before we got light. So yeah, it definitely seems to be a good part of the day, definitely for the better fish. But that's past us now, so we'll see how it pans out, and hopefully I'll be able to get outside and do a bit of filming at some point today. But yeah, quite happy sitting there at the moment. Trouble is, all I want to do when I'm sat in here is drink tea after tea after tea. But right, we'll have to have another one. Well, guys, we have certainly had some rain. I've never seen that like that. Well, guys, as you can see, it is wet and miserable, but 3 o'clock in the afternoon bite, and the new approach is still working. Round there in the landing net, we're just waiting for it to the rain to ease up. There's another 30 plus common. Absolutely happy days. Yes, brilliant. Like I say, only seen one fish in my water, and that was miles to my left. But yeah, it's the plan is definitely working. Can't wait to get it out and have a look. Good times. There we go, guys. Maxi Nut Wafter is what we just had that one on fluorocarbon D rig. Yeah, I like a big size 6 big wide gate look. I use a crank for that, and yeah, it's really small D. It sits lovely. Happy days. Right, guys, what a miserable day, but we have a cracker. £32 exactly. Nice common. Nice double bellied one. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. What a lovely fish that is. That is a cracking carp. Yeah, don't believe it. First bite. Haven't had a bite that sort of time of day in ages. And yeah, cut the bleeps, way it flew, and look at that. She looks all right up. Yeah, what a cracking fish. They're all mint. The males are mint. They don't get caught a lot, that's for sure. But it's a shame the wind keeps catching her tail. But yeah, there you go. What a beautiful fish. Right, I'm going to get her back, guys, before we have to shell out for another microphone. Happy days. Good times. Evening all. Just thought I'd give you a little bit of an update. There is nothing to update you with, but no, it's getting late now, to be fair. Got, me and mate putting the world to rights, having a chat and whatever. Since I had that fish this afternoon. Yeah, it's now 10 o'clock at night. Rob went back out sweet, bait over the top again. Yeah, the only thing to tell you is the temperature has plummeted. Yeah, been used to getting the old 12, anywhere from sort of 11 to 15 degree days, and yeah, it's going to take a change overnight. It's going down to 2 degrees tonight, and it's only going to be 7 degrees tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to change it. But will one of the big ones ever feed because of the change? Maybe. Who knows? Time will tell. But they're out there sweet, and yeah, more than happy with them. Confident for the bite time. Well, the morning's bite time, if not tonight. So yeah, let's wait and see what happens. If I have anything in the night, guys, you'll be the first to know. Failing that, I'll speak to you in the morning. Morning all. Quiet one last night. Yeah, it got much colder. It went down to about 2 degrees. But yeah, we've gone from one extreme to the other. It was nice and mild, wet and windy last few weeks, and today, slight breeze, about 9 mile an hour, going across to the far margin. Seen quite a few fish over there, to be honest. The pack fish are still over there. No one's bothered them yet. No one's gone over there yet. There's 3 of us on now, but no one's gone over there and started casting amongst them yet. So, but yeah, nothing. I haven't seen anything in my water, but I'm not worried about that. We had that lovely £32 common yesterday. So, strange bite time though. We're not going to get to that. I don't think we're going to have the rods in the water at that bite time today. Managed to get because there's hardly anybody coming on the weekend. Managed to get an extension just till tomorrow morning, so we've got another night. I know it sounds silly, but sometimes you just feel like you're close to a big one. Last 3 trips I've had 430s, and we're on obviously the 3rd trip now. So we've had 430 so far the last few trips. I just feel like I'm close to a big one. Yeah, the only big trouble I'm having is where I'm putting a lot of crumb out. I mean, the coots know the spots now. They're absolutely destroying me every morning. I'm getting to the point now where I'm having to cast an empty spom out there every sort of half hour just to try and get them away. But there's not that many anglers on at the moment. They're not even being spread out. The coots, they're all in my area, like 3 pairs, 6 of them. Yeah, they're all fighting out there over it. Oh dear. So yeah, it's not just the carp that love ASM, it's the coots and everything else as well. But yeah, but it's looking good, to be fair. We've got to be away for around about 12 today. It's only what I call, it's probably still in bite time, to be fair. I've had a couple around 8 o'clock in the morning over the last few trips. So we're probably still in with a chance, but that bite yesterday was 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't think we're going to have the rods in the water at that point today. We'll be ready, don't get me wrong, for when I come back, but I've got another appointment today when my neck's being redressed. And yeah, so I don't think we're going to have the rods in the water quite by that time. But they will be in the water settled for the night. Yeah, until we go tomorrow, basically. We've got till about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So yeah, fingers crossed there's another chance in it. Don't know when I'll be back after that. Thankfully, I'm going back to work next week. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going back to work, to be fair. My money's been dwindling away. I need to get back in, throw myself back into the work as soon as I get back. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be back here. I'm hoping to do another night or 2 before the end. Ticket ends in end of March. So yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Well, guys, we're back. Yeah. Yes, the wound is healing lovely. We're down to a little tiny hole now. This last week it has healed unbelievably well. There was a sort of an undertuck where the hole was going around the corner in my neck, and yeah, now you can visibly see straight in the hole and see that the sides have all filled in. So yeah, it's nearly there. Happy days. Yes, we now can go into the weekend. It's my first time in a long time where I haven't got to go to the district nurses to have it dressed. But yeah, not that it matters too much because we're off at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yeah, fishing stops 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then got 2.5 days at home and then back to work Tuesday. So, but yeah, good thing is I've got the rods back on the spots quick, and not far out the back of the spots, to be fair. I've already seen 3. So yeah, and they don't look too bad a fish either. So yeah, hopefully there's another one in it between now and when we go home tomorrow. Don't get me wrong, it's been a good session anyway. You know, sticking to the plan, staying away from the main pack of fish has definitely worked. You know, 430s and 3 sessions, we take that all day long, and there's still some big gulls out there to catch, so you never know what's around the corner. Got to be honest, I do feel close to the big one after having them 30s, but time will tell. Like I say, I don't know when I'm going to be back after tomorrow morning, so fingers crossed for tonight and tomorrow morning before we go. But yeah, like I say, I've just got the rigs back in the spot, so I haven't topped it out with any more bait yet. I just wanted to get the rods back out, hopefully, because yesterday I had a bite about now and I've only had the rods out 10 minutes, but you never know. I'll give it till about 5 o'clock and then I'll top it up. I'll top the spot up before dark, or the spot's up before dark. Yeah, and we will see what happens. Come on, Mr. Carp. Well, guys, yeah, feel quite sick, to be fair. I mean, you know, losing fish is all part of it. You know, I accept that. But when you see them, it hurts. When it's a big fish, it proper hurts. It's a proper nice fish. Yeah, dare I say, well, you know, how big I think it was, but it was at the landing net. It just made one last sort of bolt for freedom and got it. Yeah, sadly it pulled right under the bloody rod tip. Yeah, on a rod that I cast. I've just, you know, this morning I see a big fish and it was out the back of the spot. And with a guy being opposite now, in the distance opposite, I thought, you know, maybe they've crept along that margin. So I wrapped a rod up, 25 wraps, whacked it towards the platform opposite, went down with a crack. I thought, oh, that'd do. I was just coming back along from Cheddar. I had 3 bleeps come along here. The bobbin slammed in the buzzer and the back lid is hovering on the surface. And yeah, picked it up. I knew straight away. It kited, didn't gain any line for ages. It just kited on a tight line out into open water. Went back down in the bay, come right round an half circle, round into against the sedges in the margin, wallowing. Kept seeing me tubing. I mean, I got meat lengths of tubing on, seeing me tubing out the water, and it coaxed it back. I made a couple of little dashes, but then still coming up the margin. And yeah, I thought, right, she's ready. She was holding down deep, couldn't see the margin. Grabbed the landing net, threw the landing net down, wound. She come up on the top, sort of on her side, and then made one last dash. And yeah, big common. I don't mind losing them at all, but it is tough when you see them, you know. Especially when they're the main reason that you're fishing away from all the other smaller fish. And yeah, you get another chance. You know, I had one yesterday, 32-pound common, and then had another chance today. And yeah, that's life. Just got to hope there's one more chance in it before we go home at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. You know, it's not like they've been throwing themselves up the bank as well. Cheddar had a little mirror earlier. I had that one yesterday, but yeah, there's 5 of us on now, so it's one from being full, and don't think there's been any other bites as yet. So yeah, the last thing you want is that. But that's fishing at the end of the day. Can't be helped. So yeah, right. I shall drown my sorrows with a drink of some description. I could do with a brandy, to be fair. Oh dear. Yeah. Still, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for another chance. Well, guys, it is dropping in dark. The moon is up and bright and getting brighter. Yeah, it's meant to be a chillier one tonight. Yeah, fingers crossed for another chance. Yeah, fingers crossed for another chance. I've decided to keep one on the single hook bait tonight. It's not something I generally do, but I want to, you know, this morning I see some big fish along that margin, some real nice ones. Only three or four shows, could have even been the same fish to be fair, but knowing I just hooked that good one and lost one from over there. Maybe during the night or first light in the morning when they start showing and moving about, it yeah, it might just produce me a bite again. 2 on the usual spot, 19 to the right. Yeah, we shall have to wait and see, but it's looking good. Not much has shown recently. Haven't seen it. I see 3 quite quickly when I come back, but since then, and since I lost that fish, I haven't seen anything else. But yeah, fingers crossed we do. All right, as usual, guys. Have anything in the night, you'll be the first to know. Failing that, I'll speak to you all in the morning. Morning all. We have a winter's morning. Very, very foggy. Very cold. Yeah, she got down last night. Look at all the mat and everything over there. Yeah, proper winter's morning. It's gone from one extreme to the other. Yeah, felt good going into last night, to be fair. I knew it was going to go flat calm, but yeah, I like that in the mornings when you can see the lake to see what's occurring out there. But we're not going to see a lot this morning, that's for sure. Yeah, packing up morning. A couple of hours to go. I'm not sure there's a bite in it now, to be fair, but you never know. Yeah, but it's been an enjoyable session. Sadly, we lost another good fish yesterday, but we managed a nice 32-pound common. So, yeah, good times. Been an enjoyable trip, to be fair. Nice to catch up with my mate again. I'll chat up, and yeah, not long now, and we'll 4 of us go down to Pullens on the Alpix complex. I think it's just over a week's time. I'll go back to work next week for a few days, and then the following week we're on Pullens. Fingers crossed for that one. Mega lumps in there, and I've never fished it before, so yeah, looking forward to that one. Right, guys, I'm going to sink a cup of tea and slowly start packing up. The rods will be the last to come in. You never know. You never know your luck. Fingers crossed for the last couple of hours. Well, guys, we are approaching the end of the session. Yeah, we've probably got around about half an hour to go. I'm not feeling it, to be fair. The middle rod's been done so many times by coots. Yeah, that cold night, I mean, just, you know, what a difference a day makes. Yesterday morning, woke up, watching the water as I always do, see several fish and a couple of real big ones. Yeah, this morning I've not seen a thing. It is flat calm, ultra flat calm. I've not seen a fish show anywhere. No signs of them at all. Yeah, that frost I think's knocked them on the head a little bit, to be fair. It's been a good trip though. You know, stuck to my guns, stayed away from the main group of fish. Yeah, the action's been a lot slower this time. Could have been a different story, you know, we ended up with 130, but yeah, I'm convinced the fish I lost was a bit bigger than that. But yeah, but you still can't dwell on that sort of things. It's just gutting when you see them, but that's life. Yeah, sadly, I don't know when I'm going to be out next. Yeah, as I said, you know, the other week, my spod rod and reel sort of went to pot in the same session. I managed to get the reel working enough for another trip, but yeah, made another big purchase last night. Yeah, I ummed and ahed about it because I haven't been at work for a long time, but yeah, spent another 300 quid on 2 more Dow Emblem spod reels. Yeah, so that'll be in my armoury for the next trip. I think the next trip now will be Pullens, because that is a week Monday. So yeah, I won't be getting out fishing, sadly, down here until after that. Hopefully I'll get a trip or 2 in between now and the end of the year.
because the end of the season here is March, end of March, and yeah, I felt close to a big one, to be fair. I mean, I know, you know, let's forget about yesterday, but yeah, yeah, I still think there's more in it, but yeah, I just don't know when I'm going to get back, sadly. So anyway, guys, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, click the notification bell. That way you'll be notified the next time I have a vlog go live. By all means, follow me, Adam Honeyset on Facebook, Adam Carp Honeyset on Instagram, and one thing's for sure, we'll see you on the bank somewhere soon. Thanks for watching, guys. All the very best.